everybody, and welcome to my channel. I am Legacy Trainer. Thanks for joining me on another Pokemon Go video. It's going to be an amazing video. I hope you guys are all excited for it. Not to mention, guys, don't forget, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notifications, leave me a comment in the comment section below. Follow me on the social medias on Twitter and Instagram. I'll leave links in the description below. And also don't forget to follow me on Twitch, because I'll be doing a lot of twitching, doing some streaming, League of Legends, Minecraft, and much more in the future. So guys, without further ado, let's get right into today's Pokemon video. So, first off in this video, we've got the December's Community Day. And the December's Community Day is a 2-day event. We've got it starting on December 18th, and it goes until December 19th from 11 to 5 local time, which is looking pretty good so far. I'm pretty excited. Lots of stuff going on. Right off the bat, we're going to break down into the bonuses. We've got, first off, we got the bonuses starting off with the Incense and the Lure Modules. We're going to get them for 3 hours. So right off the bat, lots of spawns for us to get shinies, perfects, all that stuff, which is amazing. Second on our list is we've got the half hatch distance. So if you guys have the strange eggs, the regular eggs, the 2-kilometer eggs, any of those eggs, you got the half distance on them, so you can hatch so many different eggs, which another good thing to do on a community day. Next thing on our list is going to be the 2x catch XP, which definitely great for getting yourself to level 50 if you're close to it or not. If you're not, just keep grinding the way. Next on the list is 2x Catch Stardust, which this is amazing. So you've got the 2x Catch Stardust, and then you've got the 2x Catch XP. So you can bounce off both those, especially on a community day. You're going to be catching so many Pokemon, so you're going to be catching them. You're going to be transferring them. You're going to be getting lots of XP. You're going to be getting lots of dust. All around, amazing. So these are our bonuses for the event, which is really cool. All 4 of the categories here are great. So we got lures, incense, we got incubators, we've got XP, and we've got dust. Of course, we've got the 99 cents, which it is not 99 cents. It's more like $1 or something, but whatever. The special research. So that's always great for community days. We've got that on the list. So go ahead and grab that. It's not $1 anymore, but it's still worth the value, which is amazing. Then we've got an additional bonus, which gives us 25% reduction cost for doing trades. And then also we get 1 special trade per day for this event. So that means, in a sense, if I'm reading it right and thinking about it right, that means I will get to do 2 special trades on the 18th, and then I will get to do 2 special trades on the 19th for a total of 4 special trades for 2 days. Doesn't that sound amazing? So you guys can actually get your trading your Mewtwo's, or if you have armored Mewtwo's, or you can trade some shiny legendaries, and it'll be less of the cost and special trades. Then we're gonna go into, if you guys have tuned in for my last video, I was talking about the they gave us a bigger bag space, and they've also given us a bigger item space. So that was really cool. But now they're doing it again. So now for our storage, they've bumped it up now from 5,000 to 5,500. And then on the item space, they bumped it to 4,000. So instead of now the 4,000, it's 4,500. So they're just giving us so much bag space that we're not ever going to run out of space for Pokemon. Which for me, that is incredible, because I always fill up my bag space and then I have to figure out what I want to delete. And it's a stressful day for that. So we've got the spawns for the wild. So for December 18th, we're going to have, these guys are going to be spawning everywhere. And on top of that, you're also going to have the advantage to using incenses and lures to get more and more of these guys. So first off, we've got Machop, Roselia, we've got Swablu, we've got Gibble, we've got Snivy, we've got Fletchling. And these guys are great to have. And personally, for these guys, I would definitely recommend getting, like, for my personal pick on these guys, you're going to want Machop, you're going to want Gibbles, you're going to want the Fletchling, because those guys, when they are evolved, those are really good ones for just doing raids, but they're also good for your PvP. Great choices for those guys completely. Next on to December 19th, we're going to have Pokemon spawning from, again, the Lures, Incense, and the Wild. Eevee, Duskull, Shinx, Tepig, and Oshawott. And of course, we just had Oshawott not too long ago, but out of these guys, which ones am I going to be going for? Whether it's going to be for PvP or it's just going to be for having for like raids or anything like that, it's going to be definitely Eevee, because Eevee's got all the evolutions and you can get all the evolutions, which is amazing. Next on that, I'm going to be going for Shinx because I love Shinx, and we're going to have the Community Day Shinx, and I'm hoping maybe I can get some perfect Shinx. We'll see. Last but not least, I would definitely go for Oshawott again because Oshawott is a great Pokemon all around. And Pokemon hatching from the 2-kilometer eggs. This is going to be 2-kilometer eggs, guys. So we're going to have Charmander, Weedle, Abra. We're going to have Ghastly, Magikarp, Rhyhorn. We're going to have Porygon, Elekid, Magby, Seedot, Piplup, and Badoo. Great choices here for beginners that are just starting back to the game or people that have missed them. Great selection by Niantic on this. I'll definitely be looking for a few of these myself, so I'll be hatching a few eggs on those days. And next on our list is going into the raids. Pokemon in the raids. We're going to have Charmander, Weedle, Abra, Ghastly. We're going to have Magikarp, Rhyhorn, Porygon, Electabuzz, Magmar, Seedot, and of course Piplup. So if you guys are looking for any of these guys and you don't really want to hatch the eggs, you can definitely go to the raids, check them out, and beat them, and maybe even get potential shinies. We're going to be getting a free bundle of Ultra Balls. We're going to be getting a Ultra Ball bundle for 30 for free. You don't have to pay a cent for it, so you get 30 Ultra Balls for free. That is incredible. I like it. 30 Ultra Balls are always great, and especially if you get close to running out of Pokeballs. However, I'm definitely going to be stocking up on Pokeballs, so I will not be running out on those days. I'd advise you guys to do the same. Plus, there will be a box bundle, a Community Day box bundle, just like always on the Community Days. Of course, it's going to be 1280 Pokecoins, and it's going to come with 6 Star Piece. Pretty cool, right? It's going to come with 1 Elite Fast TM, and it's going to come with 1 Elite Charge TM, and then it's going to have 50 Ultra Balls. So here's the thing, if you guys buy the box bundle, plus you get your free bundle, you're going to have 80 Ultra Balls right there at your disposal. So that is pretty sweet. Then we're going to have a time research. And this one I think is going to be a long one to possibly complete because it is actually going to feature all Pokemon that we have caught for all the Community Days for the last 2 years. So I think this one might be a really tough one to actually complete. And that, guys, that's the part of part 1. Now we're going to move into part 2. So hopefully you guys are not getting tired. You're super excited for this day. Next part of this is everything that we've said in part 1 is going to continue to part 2. The only difference with part 2 is that we are going to be able to get exclusive moves for exclusive Pokemon, which is amazing. So what does this mean? Right off the bat, every Pokemon on this screen here, on the graphic, is going to have a chance to get their exclusive moves. So for instance, Charizard, which this is really cool. He can get Dragon Breath, and the thing about it is Charizard is good for Great League and Ultra League. So the thing about this is the Pokemon on the screen are really good for PvP, but there's some of them that I would not advise for PvP necessarily. You're also going to have Beedrill, which is also one good one for PvP, and he will have Drill Run. You're going to have Alakazam, which has Counter. You're going to have Machamp, which Machamp, you know what, guys, I have done a couple PvP battles with Machamp, and he is pretty beastly in the PvP aspect of the game. And yes, Payback is an amazing move for him to have, and it is great up against players in PvP. So definitely, if you're going to look at doing any PvP, Machamp is one of those ones you might want to check out. Then we're going to move over to Gengar, and Gengar is a Ghost-type Pokemon, of course. Yes, he is good for Great League and Ultra League, and Shadow Punch is an awesome move to have with him. Next over is going to be Gyarados. And Gyarados is good for the PvP aspect as well in all three categories. Great League, Ultra League, and Master League. Aqua Tail is for him. So if you guys don't have a Gyarados with Aqua Tail yet, this is a great opportunity for you. Then we're going to go down to the Eevees. We're going to go down to Vaporeon. And Vaporeon has Skull. And it's not bad. Here's the problem. This is one thing I'm going to talk about, actually. And for me, when the Eevees all started coming out, I thought, you know what, this was going to be good for them because they could all be used in PvP. And for the most part, out of all the Eevees, the only two that I would even consider using for PvP would be Umbreon and Sylveon. Unfortunately, that's just my own personal opinion on this. I would not use any of the other ones just because I've used Umbreon in PvP, which is amazing. But I would not use any of the other ones. That's just me, though. If you guys like the other ones in PvP, then good for you. But yes, as we go on, we're going to Jolteon, which is going to have Zap Cannon. Then we're going to go on to Flareon, which is going to have Superpower. Then we're going to go on to Espeon, and Espeon is going to have Shadow Ball. Then we're going to go on to Umbreon. And of course, Umbreon is great in the Great Leagues and the Ultra League. And yes, Umbreon will learn Psychic, which really helps Umbreon out in PvP battles. Then the next one on the list is Shiftry. And Shiftry will learn Bullet Seed. And of course, Bullet Seed is a really good move for Shiftry, and especially in Great League and Ultra League. Then we're going to move down to Altaria. And Altaria has Moonblast, which is great in the Great Leagues. And I have used Altaria a few times in PvP, and I love the way Altaria works in PvP. It's kind of like the staple of my teams usually. Usually when I use Altaria, it is either I'll start with Altaria or it goes in the center slot. So as far as that's concerned, I'm loving the Altaria. And then we go to Apollyon, and Apollyon has Hydro Cannon. And you know what? I have used Apollyon in the PvP aspect of the game. And yes, Great League and Ultra League for sure. And, you know, sometimes you get the Zap Cannon, or you get hit with Zap Cannon from other opponents, and that really hurts you. But, you know what? Hydro Cannon does a lot of damage, and Apollyon is a pretty good Pokemon to have in PvP. Then we're going to go to Luxray, and Luxray is going to have Psychic Fang. And this is going to be pretty interesting because we're going to be soon having our Shinx Community Day, so that is going to be really cool. We're going to get a lot of Shinx. Now we go to Roserade, and Roserade actually gets 2 different moves, as well as it is great in Great League and Ultra League. And the first one is going to be Bullet Seed. The second one will be Weather Ball. So you do get a good choice if you want a Roserade. I haven't really used Roserade in the PvP yet, but maybe up for doing some of that later on. Then we're going to get into Garchomp, which Garchomp can be used in the Master League. And Garchomp has Earth Power, which is really cool. Next after Garchomp is Hyperion. I usually use him a lot in the raids. He is like my steady staple for like just knocking down people and taking a lot of damage. I love him. And then we're going to bounce down to Electrifier. And Electrifier gets Flamethrower, which is surprising because it's an electric type Pokemon. You figured they would have just gave it an electric type, but they gave it Flamethrower. Then we're going to go on to Magmortar. And Magmortar is going to have Thunderbolt, which cruel move, obviously. Next on the list, we're going to go to Leafeon. And Leafeon is going to have Bullet Seed. Then we go over to Glaceon, which Glaceon is going to have Water Pulse. Then we're going to move over to Porygon Z. And honestly, with this move is pretty good. Tri Attack. And honestly, Tri Attack in PvP is pretty nice. This Pokemon is a glassy Pokemon. Very, very glassy. But you can do really well in the leagues with this Pokemon. And then we're going to have Dusknoir. And Dusknoir is going to have Shadow Ball. And then we're going to move down to Superior. And Superior is good in Great League and Ultra League. and it's going to have Frenzy Plant. I believe I have used Superior in the PvP. It was not bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't bad. And then we're going to move on to Embor, and Embor is going to have Blast Burn, which Blast Burn is a pretty sweet move, actually. Then we're going to move over to the next one, and the next one is Samurott, which is Oshawott evolved form. And Samurott has Hydro Cannon, and honestly, Hydro Cannon is a very, very nice move in the PvP aspect in general, and even in the raids it's really nice to have. So Samurott is an amazing Pokemon with Hydro Cannon. Then we're going to move into Talonflame, and Talonflame has Incinerate. And yes, Talonflame is good for the Great Leagues and the Ultra Leagues. I have used Talonflame quite a lot, and it is nice to have Talonflame. Usually I go, and a lot of the time Talonflame is always in my second, not my first slot. And it's pretty nice, because if you sit there and you bring out the one Pokemon and they defeat it, then you bring out Talonflame, they're kind of like, whoa, what's going on here? Talonflame? So Talonflame is pretty excellent to have. And then, guys, we move into the final Pokemon, and this Pokemon is Sylveon, that gets Psyshocked. And honestly, Sylveon is great for all the leagues. She is great for Master League, Great League, Ultra League. All three of the leagues she is good for. And she is great for doing raids with, taking down Pokemon. So this is amazing. If you guys are looking for any of these Pokemon with these moves, make sure you tune in here, check the graphics out, and mark off which ones you're going to try to get. Let me know in the comments section. Are you guys looking for PvP Pokemon, or are you just looking to have them just because? Let me know in the comment section below. Well guys, that's the video for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it for you today. If you guys are still new to the channel, please hit the like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notifications, guys. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Follow me on the social medias on Twitter and Instagram. I'll leave links in the description below. As well, don't forget to follow me on Twitch. I'm doing lots of Twitch stuff. League of Legends, Minecraft, Overwatch, much more in the future. We'll see how that goes. And guys, until next time, please take care, stay safe, have fun. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.